I'm like, what's up? And I remember she was like, I'm so sick. And that's how she sounded on the phone. And I was like, Kim, why do you sound?
I ask, what's up? And she says, I'm so sick, which is how she sounds on the phone. I ask, Kim, how do you sound like that? Orlando Brown ignited the internet with his revelation of the incredibly unsettling ways in which Diddy seduces his victims and coerces them into participating in his Illuminati rituals in exchange for Diddy's increased wealth and notoriety. Diddy's behavior has been the subject of numerous allegations recently, particularly regarding how he manipulates impressionable boys into becoming his playthings under the pretense of mentoring. Orlando went so far as to say that Diddy had him have one of these ritualistic freakouts, and many think this is the reason he has serious problems with his mental health and drugs. What's even more bizarre is that despite all of his victims coming forward, and the lengthy list of people who have been coerced into this ritualistic Illuminati stuff, he is still free. Some even go so far as to claim that Kim Porter's death was nothing more than an Illuminati ritual to get Diddy more money. After all, at her funeral, he literally never let anybody close to the casket. She came over to my house 50 times, and 50 of those 50 times, her phone blew up, and it was him. So even though they're not together at this point, it was almost as if they were together. I didn't like the dynamic of what I was witnessing, feeling as though I knew it was causing her pain. How you feel, my man, about it I wish for the sake of Kim's family. Because bro, if you know what I know, he put Kim in a gold casket, then has security, 24-hour security at the funeral home, so nobody would go in there and touch the casket or take him out of there. I think that they should reopen our case and have an independent pathologist look at everything about her so she can rest in peace. So I know people paperwork, and this other young lady on the internet, they are spearheading the reopening of Kim's case. And I hope they do, as most of y'all probably don't know just yet. But Orlando Brown wasn't always the erratic sugarhead that we all know him to be today. He was actually one of the lead actors in Disney's hit TV show That's So Raven. And for a minute it looked like his career was going to be very big. However, shortly after the show wrapped in 2007, his mental health started to decline rapidly. That same year, he got arrested for substance possession in Houston. But he denied being the owner of the stuff. Shortly after this, he got in trouble again when he was caught driving following his arrest for driving under the influence. He was sentenced to 27 days in prison after failing to provide documentation that he had finished a 180-day court-ordered alcohol education program. Next, there was the extremely unsettling audio recording of him speaking to a woman in her family's life, including you, your mama, and your daughter. He went to rehab in 2016, but he was dragged back into his raging addiction and was arrested again in 2018. This led some people to speculate that the real reason Orlando was so dysfunctional was that he was coerced to participate in some Illuminati activities in the industry. Later, Orlando confirms these rumors in a sit-down interview, saying he witnessed a lot of disturbing things in the industry that traumatized the hell out of him. And you know why I'm saying that, buckle bro. They make you buckle bro, isn't it? People have lost their families, friends, and children, and Orlando didn't stop there. He also accused Diddy of having slept with him and trying to get him to participate in these ritualistic freak-off sessions. The way Orlando described it sounded like and it happened far more frequently than just once. You gave me the smash D and the buff cash. Yes, sir, you gave me the which I love. You also gave me the and you know what I mean when I say that adults, moms, and dads are shown there in Target and Walmart commercials. And you can see the missing people who appear to be happy, but are actually heading back to hell. I just think that people just need to realize what they're looking at when they're watching the television Everything is right in front of you. The revolution was televised. And don't nobody get interview one of the big things that made its rounds all over the internet, went completely viral, was some things you had to say about Diddy, oh yeah. And there was also shortly after that, there was an old video that was kind of going viral, and it was 50 Cent, and where he says he was at a party with Diddy, and he was mad at Diddy 'cause Diddy offered to take him shopping. And he felt like that was only something like he would do for a female. He's a nice guy, he what did to take the guy showing what an idiot for turning him down. So you're not turning Diddy down if he wants to take you shopping, we. Going shopping, bro, we going shopping, but at the party I'm going to be in my corner, my little rocked. And you have your fun, bro, I'm chillin', bro. You know what I'm saying, I'm good. I deserve to be there, but other than that I'm cool, bro, y'all had all fun, man, y'all chilling. I'm knowing what's going on, y'all chill, I find it amusing. But apparently Orlando wasn't the only person he introduced to these Illuminati rites. Some people also think he was attempting to do the same thing to YK Osiris when he took him on a covert trip to Jamaica. The rumors that YK was introduced to Diddy's world began in 2021 when he and Diddy were spotted on vacation in Jamaica. Later, YK posted a picture of himself getting a massage while lying down in his underwear with the caption listening to that Diddy eating good fruit in the beautiful weather. Not only that, y'all, but he also reposted a very seductive photo of Diddy shirtless in the pool on his Instagram with the prayer hand emojis, almost like he was worshiping Diddy and being grateful for something. Additionally, he shared a deleted photo of himself flirtatiously leaning in to eat a bunch of fruits that many believe was taken by Diddy. Some speculate that this was part of an initiation ritual that Diddy flew him out for, and that he experienced some intimacy during the trip. If this is accurate, it explains why he would randomly pose Diddy with those prayer hand emojis. Diddy is supposed to help elevate those people's careers, so he was likely thanking Diddy for letting him into that world. Additionally, there was Brasher Gray, who some speculated was initiated into this mess by Diddy and Will Smith. Brasher was initially discovered by talent manager Charlie Mack, who later became his manager. Charlie pulled a couple strings and got Brasher the chance to audition for the role of Hakey in Empire, which later became the role that blew up his whole career. Charlie later introduced Brasher to Will Smith to mentor him into becoming a big Hollywood star. And right after Brasher was given to Will also introduced Brasher to Diddy because Brasher wanted to be a rapper. And that's when things went south. Now at the time, many people didn't realize how disturbing this link-up was because we didn't know half the things we know about Diddy today. Will and Diddy were straight up manipulating Brasher and the name of mentorship. And this was later confirmed by Jaguar Wright, who revealed that Will and Diddy lure these young men to freak offs by lying to them, saying he going to mentor them, only to end up indulging in these weird ritualistic Illuminati sessions. She even recalled the time where Basher and Meek Mill reportedly ran out of Will Smith's house screaming for help after one of these sessions. Well, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mill's Basher Gray left that house screaming. August, the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sicky a doubt. And while we're on the topic of Meek Mill, there have also been speculations over the past couple of months that Diddy also initiated him incident freak-offs. In fact, there was a real